Oh man. All right, I wanted to do a quick live. I don't have my microphone. From the looks of it, that's not going to work because my microphone is dead. So we're going to unplug this and just do it with the earpods, with the AirPods in. Haven't had a chance to go live, so just wanted to go live real quick and talk about. And I'm coming live from the back rooms, as you can see. Um, wanted to talk about the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Just overall excitement for it. Some things that I saw that was interesting in the trailer. A couple questions. I was one of the first ones that reported on why I didn't think Sadie Sink was playing Jean Grey, and I have to say how all this has played out. Even after seeing the Spider-Man Brand New Day new trailer number two, I'm still not 100% convinced that she's Jean Grey. Like, I can understand Marvel Studios wanting to take a new take on the character, so I can understand them like with the whole power hopping or the personality jumping thing. That's not something Sadie Sink has really done that I can remember in live act or in definitely not in live action, but like in comics or any other media, but not in that kind of way. And plus, I don't even know if she's ever done that without Cerebro. So like you'd have to you guys would have to it's a new take on the character, basically. So it's just if that's the way they want to go with it, then it's a new take on the character. Um so I'm not 100 and like the villainous tone of it, I'm not I'm still not sure about that. So unless she's Jean Grey and she's being controlled by some other entity that's using her powers to do that, like through her, like aka if they wanted to introduce Shadow King, which I don't understand why or know why they would do that in a Spider-Man movie, whatever. uh, Other than that though, I really like the I like man I'm really loving the fact that we get Punisher in this. I think Frank is going to be a great addition to this film. Hey Jace GY, so yeah, I'm loving the Punisher tone. Um, Hold on for a second, guys. Think we back. I'm gonna have to skedaddle. I'm gonna have to check out here. Yeah, I think a lot of people who stopped through it messed up my live by getting that notification. So um yeah, loving that, loving the Hawk. Will we get Grey Hawk? I saw the interview with Sadie Sink. Um what's up, Aria Mello. I saw the interview with Grey Hawk. Or sorry, I saw the interview with Tom Holland, Sadie Sink, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon, and I saw the whole interaction about the Hawk thing. That does make me wonder if we are getting Grey Hawk because he did say something. A lot of people are taking what he said in the trailer about Hawk being as big as he was, and they're saying like, oh, you know, that's the normal size of the Hawk. You got to remember, for most of Spider-Man's time in MCU, it's been Smart Hawk, and Smart Hawk was not as big as the normal Hawk. So that's the reason why I think he said that. I think that would have been his first time actually interacting with the actual Hawk in the MCU, because you guys got to remember, Thanos put the beat down on Hawk before Banner was transferred back to Earth. In which case, then right away he met or ran into Spider-Man trying to help out Iron Man in the park. So I think that's the reason why he says that in the trailer. Um, but the fact that we're getting Savage Hawk back when we are, kudos, love that. The hand is a mystery because they're not really sure why the hand is in it or why, you know, who's leading the hand. There was rumors about it being the Wolverine Yuriko. Was it Yur? I can't remember which character it was, but Wolverine has his history with the hand as well. So maybe they're setting that up. I just reported on the potential of Mister Sinister being the villain, which they've been rumoring that for a while. Mister Sinister being the villain, but they're tying Josh Hartnett to the casting as a rumor. That is a rumor. But Josh Hartnett, how do you guys feel about that? Like, how do you feel about potentially Josh Hartnett being say too quick to see? Yeah, man, that's if you have you say you have two copies of the first, I would open one of them and maybe keep one because it's probably worth some money. Um, and just check it out because like the Wolverine comics, or at least the ones where he's in Japan, that's where he kind of runs into the hand. That's what ties into it. So that's a potential. That's something that's a potential to do. Um, or at least check out. It may have some significance in this whole Spider-Man thing with the hand. Yeah, yeah. If it's worth a lot, depending on how much it's worth, maybe I wouldn't open either. Maybe get the online Marvel comics thing, see if you can get it and just read it that way if you want to. Oh, it's two different versions of the nah, don't open nah, bro. Leave those. Both of them. Keep those. Those are collectors. Yeah, keep those. Um I would just, check it out on because like the most information, if you like have questions about it, most information you could get online about, even something that happens in the comic or any kind of tie-in, you can get that information online to find out. So I would do that. Yeah, man, the overall trailer, I'm pretty hyped for. I'm hyped for the overall trailer. Yeah, I used to as a kid as well. I had a few X-Men comics. Not sure, man. I'm talking like back in the '90s. And that's all I had was X-Men comics because that's what I was into. So, same about the same for me. So it was like back in the '90s. It was like after I got into the animated the television shows when like I went to the comic book store and started getting X-Men comics. My uncle is who turned me on to comics, and he was a Silver Surfer fan. Like he's still, I think in my grandmother's attic, there's still like old Silver Surfer comics that he had left there. So, and that was his guy. So yeah, so it's probably the '80s. Yeah, wow. Um, Marvel Studios, for as much as like they go off the comics, they don't really I think legally they can't really follow the comic storyline because then they would have to credit the writers of the comics and pay them as potential producers or whatnot. So they always take the name of the comic and take ideas from the comic, but they have to make their own story within that. And that's one of the things they do. And I think that's why they do what they do. Thundercats. Man, people don't man, Thundercats is so slept on. I guess people our age remember Thundercats, remember how big it was, but like that's one thing. Like out of all of the stuff they brought back for nostalgia, that's one thing that they haven't brought back as of yet that they probably need to. So, all right, hey guys, I just wanted to get on a quick live just to see how people was feeling about the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. It looked like I got to run. Yeah, I gotta go again. Okay, all right. So until next time, guys, I'll be back. I'm trying to do some breakdowns. I'm working on some stuff for you guys. So until next time.